Let's get you to do something now. Of course, we won't go with what we did earlier. But I'd like to talk to a few of our past speakers, and I'd like to understand from you what is it that you'd like to give to the people sitting around here in this room as an inspiration to be able to themselves come up there on stage and also share their stories. So I'd like to talk to you a little bit about that. Yes, ma'am, can we speak with you about the same? Can I ask you, what is it that inspired you actually to go up there and speak? And how would you want to kind of pass on that inspiration to so many others here?
See, I think this is the 10th series, and almost I have seen all the series. So I was lucky to see all the series. So what inspired me most was, work-wise, all are good, but their stories. Yeah, so their stories really inspired me. And as you were saying, like, what I want to give. I don't want to give anything. I just want to take everything. A lot of inspiration and like the kind of work they have done. So amazing works. So it itself is a big inspiration for us.
Thank you very much for sharing. Let's give her a hand, please. It's not easy to just kind of stand and share. So let me ask you, have you spoken on in one of the editions? Yes, I've seen your picture there as well. So what was your experience like when, when you decided to speak there? What was your experience like? I5 series, what has been the experience?
It's a very good experience because when I saw all these speakers who spoke there and before and today also, and it's given me so much inspiration that yeah, we can do something different, and it's a very competition thing. Also you get more enthusiastic and it's given inspiration to do more work. Always I think it's very hectic thing and I want to give up and not do. But again when I see all these works, again it's giving me a full courage. You do more and more work and you share with your feelings and creativity with other people also. So it's a good competition also as
Absolutely.
Well as.
Correct. Thank you so much. So well said. Let's give it a hand, please, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe a few more people who can share with me, how they'd like to inspire people to maybe come up on stage. May I ask you that, sir? How would so how would you like to, what would you like to say to people so that they also get inspired to come and share their story at the next I5 series maybe?
Do I have to get up and...
That's perfectly fine. You can remain seated.
It's your command. Well, first of all, I'll say thank you very much for all the speakers today and all the previous ones. One thing we should keep in mind is every speaker on that stage will open a new avenue, which we haven't thought about perhaps. Like Mr. Bharat, he talked about something, he didn't show any of his projects. Most of us show projects. So everyone has a message, right? So we all have to keep our minds open and see where and what becomes interesting for us. Sure. Like when I was told, I was talking about sketching. And I thank IID for giving me that opportunity because that's a dying art. I call it a dying art because it is an art which is dying. So I was very, very happy to speak about it. So every speaker has their own message. So you have to look at the message, right? Not at the pictures and all that. Of course, you have to see it to understand. And I think in future we'll have more of these series. Absolutely. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Let's have a big round of applause.